This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. One of the things that's fascinating is unemployment has risen to 4.3%, yet it feels pretty sanguine so far, not too bad. Further at a spot where inflation's coming down, so we'll get a chance to sort of judge where's inflation at, where's unemployment at, and I think all things being equal, and that's not the purpose of this podcast, that if those things stay relatively equal and the world doesn't blow up, you'll probably see Kamala Harris win this election. That's not an endorsement of her at all. That's my reading of what I see going on out there, and we'll see what happens. We'll see. Obviously, I'm a big believer that a lot of the positivity in the economy is artificial due to a huge amount of debt, but that's a different subject. Today's podcast, 12 companies that have announced job cuts, and there's a lot of them out there. I'll just go through 12 of them. I might add in a couple extras. Part of this is based on a Wall Street Journal article. And what's fascinating to me is, notwithstanding all the companies announcing job cuts, they're not massive job cuts, unless, of course, you're the producer's job is cut. Then it's every job cut's a massive job cut. I'll just go through this list. I'll go through it. Snapchat, Expedia, Tesla, Deere & Company, DocuSign, which, of course, I used this morning, Peloton, which is in our house, but I haven't used in some time, Nike, again, cutting jobs. I got a pair of Nikes I wear, white leather Nikes I wear for really going out versus really any serious exercise or business. Estee Lauder, I personally don't use the products, and that's not a knock on anybody. Stellantis Jeep, which I've been so disappointed in, is they cut that Jeep Cherokee, which is my favorite car they make. Not the Grand Cherokee, the small Jeep Cherokee. Amazon, which, of course, like everybody, we use every single day. Apple also announcing some cutting of jobs. Again, a product we use every single day. Alphabet, Google, again, another product used every single day. Those are 12 of the companies that are cutting jobs. I don't use Snapchat. I do use Expedia. Our family does have a Tesla. Deere & Company, I'd be lying to say I'm that rural that I use Deere & Company. DocuSign we use regularly. Peloton we use. Nike we use. Estee Lauder. Somebody else may use. I don't use it. And that's not a knock on anything. Stellantis Jeep, the new leadership sucks. Amazon use every single day. Apple use every single day. Google use every single day. Two other companies cutting jobs, Intel and Cisco. No comments on those. I don't know what, in the old days, there was these big advertising campaigns. If you're my age, Intel Inside. That was supposed to be sort of a marketing campaign to try and promote our computer or laptop. PC must be great. It's got Intel Inside. I don't think anybody thinks that anymore. It might be the opposite. You don't buy it if it is Intel Inside. That's just a joke. No offense to the Intel people. And then Cisco Systems, I don't know. Big enterprise, business. Back in the day when John Chambers was running it, everybody knew what Intel was or Cisco Systems was. I don't even know what it is anymore. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. I know we touched on a number of things here. Feel free to anytime, 773-766-5322. Provide suggestions, ideas. We'd love to hear them. Thank you so much.